cause I'm rich. I escaped every one of the list, cause I'm supposed to be rich. I don't care about no cop, I'm telling you just how it is. Put it in a Uber, send it to a shooter. Ask me how they do it, kick it right.
What's happening, baby? BackBayBetting coming to you live again from Biloxi, Mississippi. Championship weekend is here in the NCAA, Week 13 in the NFL. Let's give out them weekly winners. So, to recap, last week we had a 4-2 record combined, me and Chuck. To start it off, Tennessee won for us 14-0 against Vanderbilt. Let's get paid on that one. Oh, horrible loss by Ole Miss in the Egg Bowl. Mississippi State looked like they might be able to go bowling. Wake over and under with Duke last week, 66.5. The game fell at 65. Sam Hartman had a chance to go back down and tie. He threw the interception, so we missed a heartbreaker. Tulane -1 against Cincinnati. Let's cash that. They look good. Easy money. Eastern Michigan all day over Central Michigan. Let's cash that. And Minnesota over Indiana -2.5. Let's cash that. Good week in college, 4-2. Swept the NFL week 12. Giants +10 on Thursday against Dallas. Covered the points easy. So that's a dub. And San Francisco -9.5, shutting out the Saints. Let's get paid. Now, championship weekend in the NCAA is here. Don't overthink this stuff. Let's keep it simple, okay? Everything, they there for a reason. Let's not overthink it. So, to start us off, I'm going with the #1 team in the nation, giving up 17.5 against the LSU Bayou Bengals. They going to Atlanta. That's like a home game for Georgia. It's going to be hectic out there. Georgia averaging 38 points a game. I think Stetson Bennett might be a little too much for Jaden Daniels. So, Georgia to shut LSU's offense down. Georgia to keep on rolling. #1 team in the nation. We'll see you in the playoffs. Taking us to the night game in the ACC Championship at 7 o'clock. Clemson faces off against North Carolina. I like North Carolina. Both teams coming off a loss last week. Clemson to South Carolina, North Carolina State, both tough losses. But hey, they both still made the ACC Championship. The ACC was very weak this year. But guess who looked like they reigned supreme offensively? North Carolina and Mac Brown. +7.5. May, 35-5 touchdown to interception ratio. Guy is lighting it up. I like North Carolina with the points. So give me the Tar Heels at 7 o'clock. Remember, let's not overthink this. Let's keep it simple in championship weekends. That's very pivotal to making money. Moving on to the NFL Week 13, I start off at 12 o'clock. The Giants Washington going into New York facing the Giants, giving them 2.5. So I like the road underdog. I really think they have to win this week if they want to make the playoffs. They have to. If they still think they want to be in the hunt in the NFC, this is a must-win game for the Giants. So, Saquon Barkley, I got you on my ticket. And do not forget the overs and unders I reminded y'all of. 40.5 is an over and under number. I like the under when it's at 40.5. Washington and the Giants are at 40.5. Washington averages 19 points on the year. The Giants average 20. You do the math. 40.5 is going to hit over and under. So let's take the under and with the Giants and Washington on Sunday at 12 o'clock. At 3:05, I'm taking you out west to the Bay, baby. San Francisco facing off against Miami and the Dolphins. Tua, Waddle, lighting it up. Tyreek Hill going off. But they're coming in town facing the San Francisco 49ers, who have not let up a defensive touchdown in the last 4 games in the second half. That is an amazing stat. They have one of the best defenses in the NFL, if not the best. Miami has an explosive offense. But I think defense reigns supreme in this one. I think it's time for Tua to do Tua. I know they're coming in on a 5-game win streak. San Francisco was on a 4-game win streak. But Mike McDaniels is the old offensive coordinator of San Francisco last year. So the defense probably knows him well. I think San Francisco gets it done. Spotting a 4 at 3:05. The last game of the day I'm going to give you at 325, Oakland and San Diego over 50.5. Need I say more about the over? Exciting game. Eckler, Herbert, Keenan Allen coming back. On Oakland side, you got Josh Jacobs ripping off 200 yards, game-winning touchdowns last week. David Carr linking up with Adams. They look good. Derwin James might not even be playing for San Diego this weekend. I just feel like this is a great opportunity for us to take an over. Let's take a shot at the over on 50.5 with Oakland and San Diego playing each other. Oh, I almost forgot Chuck's picks. Friday, he has Buffalo and Akron. Akron getting the points against Buffalo. He feels like they get it done. Utah against USC. He feels like USC gets the revenge minus the 2.5 against the Utes. Saturday, K-State against TCU. He's got TCU minus 2.5. He likes TCU to make the college football playoff. So, let's get paid. This is a big weekend for us. Championship weekend. Week 13 of the NFL. It is going to be great. Let's get paid. BackBayBetting. Like, share, and subscribe.
I don't care about no cop. I'm telling you just how it is. Put it in a Uber, send it to a shooter. Ask me how they do it. Kick it right, you